Guys, welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. Today we're playing Bellona and showing off the Furiona Bellona skin here. You guys see her abilities. You check it out. Pause the screen if you won't. I'll tell you about them a little bit. You'll see how they work. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy going on. I'm going to grab that Frostbound hammer. I love me that Frostbound hammer to start with this baby. And we'll go ahead and get in. Got to play a little careful though, because I don't have the movement speed. Bellona has 3 different weapons if you haven't ever seen Bellona, which I don't know if you could be playing Smite and not have seen her, but I actually do know it's possible, and there probably are some of you. Basically, her number 1 is a sword. It activates when you use her number 1, which is like a shield dash kind of thing. Gives her block, gives her some resistance to block upcoming attacks. Her number 2 is a hammer. It totally switches her weapon. She does this big swing and does a ton of damage. Oh, oops. Does a ton of damage. And then her number 3 is basically a disarm. So you might see it here, actually. He's doing like kind of a... That was... Oh, we got a lot of damage here because of the extra here. I'm actually gonna go, and I'm actually gonna get him. That's gonna do the job. I'm actually gonna ask for some help here. It's not enough. They can't kill me. The Hades. That was just a bad move by the Hades. He just went way too in. Used his only escape into my face. That was just not a good move, man. You know, and I like the hyper aggression sometimes. I think it's really good early game. But it can definitely decide the game. And I think this team is probably not in a good spot to be performing very well, as you can see here. If we get one good Nox or one good pull, they're going to be really, really screwed. I'm going to say my ultimate in case Hades ults, just to be able to, like, avoid it and just, you know, deal with that. I'm going to get some stacks of blocks here. Stack a block, help clear this wave. The Thanatos is there, so we do have an execute, so it's not going to work with the Khepri ult, so that is going to be important to know. Thanatos will be able to execute that person, which is kind of unfortunate. He's a really good counter to Khepri. But of course, Janus already used his number 2, which he could have comboed there with me, and so he doesn't have the combo. Hades using his only escape there. It looks like he's trying to use ult. I'm going to focus onto the outwatch for sure. Now, we don't want to be there with the Janus stuff happening. Janus definitely trying to go for me. Woo-hoo-hoo! The dodge. Let's go. I saw that coming. I saw that coming. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's get back out there. Let's get back out there. That was a nice play. That would have... I'm impressed with myself on that play. Because that took a lot. Because 2 people were pursuing me. And, you know, I was a little worried there, man. Alright, let's clean this up. See, it does a lot of damage there. Now I'm in a hammer. And then when I hit with my little... I don't know what this is called. It's not a flail. I don't know exactly what it is. Then you start hitting with your flail, and every other attack actually heals you. We're gonna throw disrupted disarm, which is great. I'm actually just gonna hit the Thanatos there. I was getting hit pretty hard, pretty heavy. The Hades ult might be coming here. I have no way to get out of it if it were to be coming. But we've got a lot of pressure. If I go in, which is great, we've got Outwatch. We've got a lot of characters who can help me out here. We got the Nox. So it's nice for me. This is a good game for Bellona. I haven't done Bellona on the channel, so I wanted to do some Bellona. I've been doing a lot of other warriors and take your characters. Because, you know, I love the tank meta. I think it's important to, you know, learn how to play some of these tankier characters. Disarm. Go ahead and finish up the Amuz and Cobb for sure. Does this ult miss me again? Yes, it does. Oh, shit. Thanatos coming. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, man. Yes. Oh, I'm going to sell those. I need those. I need the attack speed. That's what I need there. So I'll get attack speed boots. Give me still some power, but mostly trading off the 20 power for a little bit of attack speed. Just being super aggressive here. That's kind of my move with Bellona. Great pick by the Khepri. I didn't see it. Unfortunate there. The number 2 is pretty good for clearing minions, if you want to clear minions. So, you know, it's one of the greatest things about, you know, Bellona. Really. Oh, man. I might have chosen the wrong target. Ooh. Wow, thank you, Janus. Janus saved my life. No ult is coming. I'm just gonna back so I can see. Oh my god, Janus saved my life because he portaled me out of Hades' ult. Oh my god, that was one of the worst decisions, and you could see right there, that's just what happens when you just don't have kind of symmetry or symmetry. What is this, geometry? What am I talking about? If you don't have synergy, you don't have synergy with your team. And if you don't have symmetry, the bad things happen as well. A house with no symmetry, is that even a house? Can you call it a home? Hades, again, also a good counter to Bellona because he can silence me out of my bludgeon. You see I have that moment where I spin around, but then I also have that moment... Ooh. Oh, wow. I also have that moment where I land it, and the land is the damage. What happens is, when you're using the number 2, you're spinning around, and for each enemy god that you hit... you're basically going to have an additional damage that you're going to do. Basically, each enemy god hit in the spin increases the damage of the overhand attack. The slam damage increases by 30% per enemy. So you can almost double this damage. 310. You can almost hit it to 620. You can almost double the damage, which is insane, right? Think about that. And how much that's basically going to secure. That's going to secure so many kills. I think Hades uses ult. Where I do, hitting 2 is going to make that 60% stronger. You see how that manages to affect everyone there. And now they're in a bad spot. I'm going to pull out a little bit. Now I'm going to go for the I'm losing cop. He just used his ult. He's in a bad spot. We'll take him out. I don't even need anything, bro. I'm just going to basic attack. I just don't want to get hit with a Janus. I didn't get hit with his 2. We got hit with 3 there. That should be a dead Thanatos. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Janus may kill me. Woo! But that was smooth, man. That was smooth. I love it. Oh my goodness, man. We're 5-0. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we're doing well here. Now I got a little focus, but you know what, man? I'm going ham, man. I'm gonna get mystical mail. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get mystical mail. I haven't been killed by anybody, but just because I'm gonna be dealing with some of the physical guys, I'm gonna go mystical mail. Shock trying to throw the... Get hit with 3, or at least 2. Ooh, almost got him. Almost got him. Ooh, almost got him. Didn't quite. Ooh, almost at the execute range. That is the only way I'm gonna get killed in this game. Because that's a free kill. He doesn't have to do anything but flap into the air. No one can stop him there. As you see, I changed weapons here. So Bellona's a really good character. She's got a lot of strength. She's one of the strongest characters in the SPL right now. And it's because you can see she's just got so much survivability. I'm not building even a lot of defense on her. But, you know, she can really wreak havoc in a fight. She's one of those guys that can stay around for a long time. Because of the bludgeon damage, she hits so hard. And because she has the disarm as well, she's just a pain for people trying to trade with her. She's just so good at trading. She's so good at surviving. She's got a little bit of a dash, which makes her kind of harder to handle here. We're gonna hit a lot of people with that. Oh, with the bludgeon. I'm gonna get out. Oh no, I'm not gonna get out of that. I took a little bit of damage there, so that's not a fight I really want to stay in too long. And I don't have my ultimate up. I want to avoid the bees there. You know, that was an engagement we didn't do too hot in. And now you see the Hades. If he does ult, it's gonna be a bad news bears for us. The thing is though, they are grouped up. Now that ult is done, I might be able to go ahead and clean this up here. Looks like I will. Which is exact. Oh no, Hades, that was a bad move, man. There we go. No, there we go. All right, so we got the triple kill. I'm 9-0. It's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty fun though. I'm excited. I'm excited for this video for you guys, man. It's pretty dope. I don't think this can go bad at this point. It'd be pretty hard for this to go bad. So let's see, what can we do here? I think we should just go for some more damage, right guys? I mean, pretty much what you want to do at this point with Bellona is you can definitely build, Spirit Robe's a really good item on her. I don't have Mystical Mail yet, so I'll grab that. But Spirit Robe's a really good item. You get cooldown, you get physical and magical protection, and you gain additional 15% damage mitigation for 3 seconds whenever you're hit with a hard crowd control effect, which I really like. That's pretty strong. So, you know, that's one of the things I would definitely say you could grab on her. For the sake of the guide and the video, I'll probably, you know, keep it up like that, just so you guys can see what that looks like. But I might get a little greedy with my 6th item, which is, you know, a lot of times I don't in these guides. I play a little bit more, you know, a little bit more reserved. Okay, so the silence is out, right? We'll go on to the Thanatos here. Basically try and hit the disarm. I can't because I think I was silenced out. He's forced to use his ultimate and to get out of there and just stay alive. That Janus damage does hurt a little bit. And I'm not invincible here, guys. So you gotta remember, it's really, you know, it's really a lot of a map. Look at that disarm. So many disarms. Let's just get one. Let's get one pull, baby. Let's get one pull. All right, we're able to get out of that. And again, they're in a bad spot here. Oh no, that was bad. That was bad plays. There we go. We'll get out of that. Janus could probably kill me, but he's not pursuing me. Very, very nice. He could have, but he probably would have died in the same vein. And nobody wants to 1v1 Bellona as well. That's the thing. She can kind of 1v2 and 1v3 characters. One of the things that I had to learn with Bellona was really the most important aspect was learning how to play her correctly in the same vein where you want to look at your limits. One of the things that I love about Bellona is she's so strong, but one of the things that's really difficult about playing her, as you see Thanatos pretty much dying right there, not dead yet, but seems like it's a foreseeable death, especially if I get up in there. But one of the things, you got to know her limits. You got to know when you can, you know, basically... Nice. Oh my god, he came too far. It's going to suck when you get... I'm not even going to disarm you, bro. There's no need. There's no need. I'll save it for someone else. I'll save it for somebody else. But really trying to know your limits. What can you do, and what can't you do? And I think that's just is important. What I mean by know your limits is it's more important to know what you can't do than what you can do. And in the same way, that's the same thing, but in the same way, it's not. You know, right now, I could definitely die. It's not that I'm going to go undefeated, and it's because I still have yet to fully master Bellona. And I think the key to her is taking her natural abilities, her natural tankiness, and her natural damage output, and building so you have sustain. You have this kind of damage-oriented slowing build that also has attack speed. Ichaival's an amazing item on her. One of the items that you'll see almost every pro grab. So it's one of the items I'll really suggest for her. Ichaival being a great one. And I like the Ninja Tabi, although you could probably go for Warrior Tabi. I just like it because of the additional attack speed. You see her attacks go very, very fast. And with the slow on Frostbound Hammer, it's almost impossible to get away because her number one is also a natural slow. So it's just really hard to battle her, especially with the disarm. The other key is if you're playing against an ADC or someone who likes to auto-attack, you want to fight them a little bit and then disarm. Let them engage to the point where they think that they're going to be available to, you know, maybe get going in this fight. Maybe they'll win. Maybe they'll hit a couple of autos that'll crit and get you down. But you want to disarm them right after they hit a few so that they engage. If you disarm them, they're going to run away right away in the beginning. So if you wait and have them fight, get them up close, then you disarm, you're going to really put them in a bad situation. Now, once they run, or if you're pursuing someone, you use your number one to basically chase them down, get those blocks, those stack blocks, and then slow them, and then continue to beat on them. And if you have players around you, the only thing to look out for is if silences, stuns, you know, roots, all those things that will stop your bludgeon. But if you are able to see a lot of players around, definitely hit that bludgeon around with that wide arc that it spins in that circle around you, and then land it on that target. You can target in the air, so it's not easy to land, but it will take a little bit of time, and it'll be a lot easier once you get onto it. Again, Mystical Mail is a good item because you're in people's face, so that's going to add a lot of damage in a long fight. Bellona tends to get in these long kind of whipping battle fights, so you know, this will add a lot of damage. You'll probably be there you know, more than 5 seconds fighting someone, so that's an extra, you know, 200 damage that you're just going to have over that opponent, which is a big deal. That could be one auto that you missed that doesn't seem like you missed it now. The other thing is Spirit Robe is a great item for the cooldown reduction. Her ability's up more often. You see you can use her ultimate Eagle's Rally for defensive purposes, for escaping purposes, for initiating purposes. You saw me use it in every single scenario there. So basically what you're going to do is use Bellona in so many different ways. She's so variable. That's why I think she's a great guide to learn, and that's why I want to put together this video, this kind of guide for you guys who are interested in learning her. And I'm sure you will see a lot of SPL gameplay with her in the SMITE victory. I'm looking at the Rainstorm victory here. In the SMITE in the SMITE World Championships coming up on January 7th. Stay tuned to watch that, and you guys will see a lot of Bellona, a lot of Ichaival, a lot of Frostbound, a lot of all that good stuff on her. So check that out, guys. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Raynday. If you like the guide, if you like the gameplay, please like, share, comment, and subscribe in the video. If you have any questions about Bellona, please leave those questions down in the comment section below, and myself and my helpful Raynday gamers will go ahead and help answer them to the best of our knowledge for sure. As always, guys, never give up, never stop gaming, and I'll see you guys next time.